before I mute this. Yes, try this out. Ooh, dragon. Hello, this is, my first stream, like ever. Technically not my first, but oh well. Well, let's play a bit of Final Fantasy XIV. See what this game is all about. Connected Data Center, I think I'm on Aether? Let's go with... let's stick with Aether right now. New character. I think I have an appearance data somewhere. No. Yes? Let's take a look at it. Yeah, this is the character I want. Okay, let's... yeah, this is a character I've created before. I'm just trying again. Save appearance. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. I already have to save. Does this matter all that much? Let's go with... on the 12th. Lore, love, knowledge, fate, navigation, watcher of the seas. Yeah, I think I like what I picked. Then Arcanist. Okay, let's play. Yeah, let's go. Did I pick Siren? Guess neither of those can be picked. Yeah, let's go with Siren. I think there's a name I had before. play. Oh, the world's currently full. Well then, okay, let me introduce myself. Oh, wait. Hi everyone, I'm Rexinator. I'll be playing Final Fantasy XIV for the first time. And hopefully I'll do this as a regular thing. So, who knows? Who knows how long I want to stream for. I think I'm just kind of, like, going for something. Oh, there we go. Now loading. Look at them. Moogle.
Here. Here. Feel.
Uh-oh. You're creepy.
Here.
Smile.
Feel. Think.
A weird globe light. And then we shine. Go. Look at the hat. We have. And then with the power of book, the power of nerds. Oh, you alright, lass? Oh, sorry, wrong thing. There you go. Sorry, give me a sec. Moaning asleep and sweet bucking sighs rolling on the ship. Got your stomach turned in, has it? I have no clue what they're saying. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the either then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to the stuff than others. See, and we ain't too far from Vilbrand now, which is chock full of aetherites. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Might as well have been blooming seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. Okay, might head out on the deck, get myself a breath of fresh air. Vanessa's still far away, in case you're wondering, seeing as you're awake and all. How about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Rose, Brennan's the name, and peddling's me trade. Can you all hear me or no? I don't know if there's any people in the chat. I smell that salty sea breeze. Now, last judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're on one of the new adventures. Am I warm? I know, going where the wind blows, seek fortune and glory, now that's what I call living. So I can avoid dying. I mean, ain't no secret that adventure's a risky business these days, especially. First I attracted you to it. Give me a sec, I need to... There you go, can you hear me? Okay, let's... What was that first attraction? I hope I wasn't silent this entire time. To gain power, to win glory, to master fortune, or blank. To gain power! Power, as in power to do good, like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that. And I thought that's what you meant. Well, adventurers do good. A lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft and adventure business. Once you make port, you best sign yourself Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join the guild either. Williams has home to a few. So if you fancy learning how to swing an axe or even sling a spell, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Ship's on starboard bow, pirate colors! Pirates, bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. So what we're coming to, pirates firing on a ship flying, luminous colors, dastards. Either have a buttload of balls or bugger off brains. You're easy friends, we've made it out of cannon range, and no buccaneer bark catches flying temptress once in her sails. Stupid and close, glad one of us kept their heads on our shoulders. I reckon I lost mine otherwise. The pirates give them chase, we must be close to port. Let's head on deck and have a look, shall we? By the by, is this your first trip to Limsa Lumisa? Yeah. It is? Well then, let's journey inward to tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Limsa Lumisa prides herself on being Eros' foremost naval power. Weren't too long ago the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current Admiral Civilian's influence, the state can almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Hey. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us now. And if that wasn't bad enough, I've heard the sagging are raiding the coast just as boldly please them sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call us fishbacks, in case you didn't know. At long last, land ho. Behold, Limsa Lumisa, a nation blessed by ocean's bounty and beloved of Lymian goddess of navigation.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotana Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer. Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane. What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here where we part ways last. Off to Marcus, deliver me wares, then it's on the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the horror story portionate I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on her life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
Final Fantasy XIV. This big city. This place is cool. Hey, you there! I am in this magistrate and make it my business to know all the scum that washes up on it in it. Ah, an adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. One of Luminsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it last, I haven't got all day. The Western Sydney State, filled with scoundrels and brigands, the rough-cut diamond of Rotana Sea. Please select the control screen you wish to use, mouse and keyboard. I think the camera is a bit... Yeah, hang on, give me a sec. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that look good. Yeah. Okay. Stop. Initiating quest. Just gotta right click. Recognize this adventure. You must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. For sure you're to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city, and without a bit of local knowledge, you're likely to get your throat slit in some stinking alley. So before doing anything else, get yourself down over to the Drowning Wench and enroll in the Adventurers Guild. It's not far, just head down the street and speak with Grefar. He'll show you how to work that big moving platform we call the Crow's Lift, and that will take you up to the pub. Once you're there, look for a fellow by the name of Pedron. He's the proprietor of the wench. He might curse like an hell-sodden sailor, but man's got a soft spot for wide-eyed newcomers like yourself. He'll set you straight. Got that? Good. Now run along, and may the navigators guide you on your journey. You've begun a quest. What's this? Okay. Now let us go. Kinda forgot to do this earlier. Sorry, you couldn't type. Should be able to chat now. Great for stream, huh? Welcome to Limsa, so if you've got a mind to visit Drowning Wench, the Crow's Lift will take you there. And let us go. Click quests, earn you variety of rewards from items and guild to experience points. Greeting to you, lass. What'll it be? But you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come to try to find adventure, I reckon. Well, you'll find no shortage of work here in Limsa. The name's Baderon, and this is the most hospitable of Australians in the Drowning Wench. It is also of the home of the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we got a desk especially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the necks of whelps like yourself than wetting the throats of me regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see? Not that they need these parts, on account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of fishbacks or the kobolds outside the city, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. And if they don't manage, there's always Garland Empire to finish the job. Oh, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill the lot of us. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again and you'll see people living in fear of what tomorrow might bring. You could blame them after everything that's depended. Oriza took a mighty blow during the calamity, but our owns were the only thing what got face off resistance by that thrice darned dastard of a dragon. Took our bleeding memories too, and no one's been able to explain it in a way that makes sense, and an ounce of sense. No, the folks that let's all live to tell tales seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. 'Tis all foggy, like recollections from an hard night on the ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. Well, there's one thing we all remember, it's that a group of adventurers who laid down their lives to drag Orza back from the brink when she is bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember, truth is we ain't forgotten what they did for us. This goddarn calamity spawned memory loss for all just other names. Won't even let us picture their darn faces, just like staring at a goal flying in front of the sun. All you see in your mind is shadows set against a blinding glare. That's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd goal. I've got people calling these heroes the Warriors of Light. But since ever gonna put this time of darkness behind it, it's going to need adventurers to help banish the fear. It's going to need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them, and that's why we aid. That's why any aid we can give to adventure is effort well spent. Let's see, Les, you willing to lend us your strength? Yeah, sure. You think into the navigator and all. I knew she steered you my way for a reason. This is me yattering like a sun-touched fishwife. This time we got your mark on the enemy book. Put your scroll right there. Not a bookie, is it? And a fine name it is. You're now an upstanding member of the Adventurers Guild. You there, adventurer, you sailed on the last ferry, did you not? Captain reported being attacked by a private vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place, sending your friend signals for you. Now, just a moment there, officer. You've got the wrong lass. Fine upstanding young lady is dear to me. Is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece cousin's closest companion. Lass wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Is that right? Is that right? You're surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully, then, we cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. You make a good point there, officer. Very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times. Me and no two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you tankard me finds ill before you turn to your duties, eh? A water down cup of tea last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're talking about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog inside straight, but that don't mean it won't get you good and pickled. Look, there's a chair over there just trying to be sat on, so kick off them heavy boots, eh? You'll have to excuse these eager, bloody yellow jackets. They've been a spate of kidnapping, see, and they got glue behind them. Naturally, they've taken to clapping irons to anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means adventurers, visitors, and pretty much every bugger else in this town. Don't take it personal, though. Us Luminescents can be eat as strong much. Oh, dasters, 'tis true. Good time will grow on ye. Now, where was I? Hi, welcome to Limsa Lumissa, where the seas as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll start with learning the way of the city. This concludes the introduction game tutorial. Take the first steps as an adventurer. Listen well to wisdom of Beidron 10 Fingers, then go forth and discover the incredible adventure that awaits you. Dun, 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 dun. Got a new spell by talking to people. I want to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Right then, let's start you off nice and easy with 3 tasks that'll help you get used to life here in Limits. So, firstly, get down to the floor and point your nose to the west. You'll get an eyeful of great glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard. That's an aetherite, a device that can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no switch way to travel, providing there's an aetherite where you want to go, of course. If you chat with the yellow jacket guard down there, you'll be treated to a lecture on the working device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work till you have. Second, marketplace. You'll find weapons, armor, and all your venturing bits and pieces for sale in the district, what lies beyond the Aetheryte. Don't go throwing your gill around just yet, or you'll get fleecing quicker, and you can say, "Why is me coin purse so light?" I've ordered with walls, but instead, he's the lead of the Merchants League, by the way. Give him the Octant, and he'll treat you well. I suggest you meet some fellow spellslingers at the Arcanist Guild. Guarantee you'll learn a few tricks for your tome if you decide to join their crew. Miri at the front desk is the one to get you started. Seeing to them 3 tasks will task ye on a little jaunt around the city and help you where everything is. Now I best be going on right along, eh? Bugger it. There it goes, sending you off without telling you somewhat crucial. Bloody Calamity made it right mess for me in Marina Square. Well, that or the Yale. Arrow, while you're out, if you get to pass any port saws will look like they might need your help, consider giving their tail a will listen, eh? Sounds like a chore, but you never know what interesting opportunities could be lurking out there. For example, Nina over yonder has been casting glances at ye since you walked in. Want out, lend an ear, see what she has to say. You're like to find yourself running odd errands at the beginning. Once you build a reputation as a woman folk can trust, jobs will get harder and the roles get more generous. Oh, the smith thing. Last Bear Tales, fine advice for just trying out the profession, and that my girl's. I can't read all that. To leave the Drowned Wench, must accept the quest, making a name by speaking with me. Yeah. Main menu. Yeah. Information. Show new adventure. Listen close, Lance. I've got information to help you put a map of your own Limsa. I saw a bunch of herbs scattered across the ground. Not entirely certain, but I think might have been as dream flowers. Now, merchants that blew across how the plants end up and Mesmas, who knows, but it might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Scarlet and she'll get you down to the first floor. And all you have to do is pick up the herbs, take them to Disco of the Octant. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Yep. Hopefully I'm not gonna get in trouble for having these on me. Let's see. Okay, let's pick up our herbs. This folk. So, you want me to examine? Rusted octave. High the eagle blooms and has dream flowers. They are prime ingredient in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Cannot resist stress. The herbs are not more than Athletic lavender, a common export from limbs of those. In fact, these probably spoiled from credits that rolled down to my very own ship. I think someone's been having a bit of fun with you, miss, but not to worry. You've learned a few things and made a new acquaintance. Well met. Aetherite. Knowing all of you become adventurer, I better have sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. I am Sundimo, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It is also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. If you're not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are crystalline structures that tap into aether energies. They are primarily used as means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorza, any adventurer worthy of name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Expand your horizons beyond the wall of cities, you will soon find yourself performing the act of attunement as a matter of course. No need for unseemly haste. The aetherites found in and around the city will be sufficient for the present, I assure you. Should you wish to learn more of the aetherites, I will be here to answer your questions. Your now ability to use return spell, which is a game. Yeah, or just return. Let's head west. Marketplace in the Rangrove is where every shelf groans under the weight of wonders born from all four corners of the world. Pray browse the stalls until your eyeballs ache from ogling the overbearance of unbelievable bargains. Now, as much as love to elaborate, I must tend to bear griff thereon. Whatever could it? Oh, my octant! The navigator must have left behind the winch, along with a week's pay and several bells worth of intoxicated memories. I am most grateful to have it back. This tool is a keepsake from my days as a ship captain, you see. Needless to say, your good deed must be repaid, and what better than wisdom of a master merchant. If it's simple and sturdy adventuring equipment you seek, you no look further than the east and west arms of Hawker's Alley. Without doubt, each guild you invest in arms and armor will be money well spent. Adventuring is, after all, a dangerous profession by its very nature. Saying Hawker's Alley boasts stalls specializing in tools of every martial discipline imaginable. And within but a few steps are bazaars and apothecaries that will most amply supply all your potions and perishable needs. Our keen-eyed agents procure a frankly befuddling range of wares during their sojourns to distant shores, so it pays to become familiar with the type and price of the goods offered by each stall. Such knowledge will serve you well if your purse is light or your time is short. But verbal instruction of this kind will only profit you so much. Experience has ever been the surest teacher, if not the kindest. I invite you to explore the market for yourself. Okay. Let's go to the Arcanist Guild. I'll look at the shops later. And you look cool. Can't play as one of you. Okay. Never mind, I guess. I just want to play as Giant Lizard Man. Okay then, let's find the Arcanist Guild, which should be over this direction. And then you. This Arcanist Guild is here that we research and develop the field of Arcanima. Arcanima is the science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of the existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. From mistaking your business some rudimentary understanding of craft. Shall deepen your knowledge of history as well? roots of Arcana can be traced back to the historic calculations practiced by the people of the Southeast Isles, and it was these island folks that first discovered a method to express natural phenomena in its mathematical terms. Built on the process, the mathematical formulae were further developed into arcane geometries, precise patterns that allow a practitioner to weave aether into specific magical effects. Mages who invoked this new form of magic became known as arcanists, and the school for Arcanima was born. Many such mages wished to expand their understanding of the world, took to the seas to board trading vessels. Upon their arrival on Salamanca, Arcanists found themselves welcome in the academic elite, and soon secured positions in realms of governance and council. Knowledge of an Arcanist, however, is traditionally passed on from master to chosen disciple. As such, Admiral Marilib, counting several wielders of Arcanimas among her personal staff, became concerned that this exclusionary practice would lead to the eventual extinction of the art. So, at the Admiral's express order, an official Arcanist Guild was established, and funding was provided for research and training. The complex and demanding nature of Arcanima, however, remains the greatest threat to its own future. If you would continue your study of this challenge discipline, then I must insist that you indicate your commitment to joining our guild. I'll join. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to our guildmaster, that I might convey your intentions in person. He is unreachable. You may speak with Mistress. She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. By the bookshelves, you need to be shy, though her mind is sharp and critical, her manners is always most welcome. Welcome to Arcanist Guild. As Mary has explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until a wayward leader has returned. I am soon capable receptionist, also spoke of our arch origins. Arcanima tasked into living energies of aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly pressed by our ability to manifest arcane entity carbuncle in the manner of magic, which is this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Even on a field battle, and especially on the field battle, the principle takes precedence. One wishes to make certain question of victory, then once applied most effective strategy. An Arcanist is measured by her ability to calmly analyze a situation from moment to moment and respond with the most appropriate spells at hand. We'll test your mental faculties and deployment perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predictive? Yes. Ambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Let's see if clarity of words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. Fine. In lower Ladnoscale, you'll find, among other 3 species of pests, dwarf, rats, little ladybugs, and Aurora. Employ your skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Move through the Tempest Gate, and you'll soon encounter potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return, I welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Automatic doors. Tune. Ethernet. Okay. Let's let's quickly head back to the Drowning Wench. lot of people in there. And then over here should be the left attendant. There you go. Firing winch. Droids aren't around the city, did you? You mean to base yourself in Limissa? That won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. Now you got some ideas of where you start exploring the rest of the town. Shown a good year for listening, lass. Stick with old Badron and you'll go far. Okay. Well, how about this? I think I'm gonna end the stream here now. I did this as mostly a test stream and I kind of think I got what I want. But, I'll probably stream at another point later. That's fine. Someone to raid. Maybe? Don't think I want to raid. Or... yeah, I don't think I want to raid anyone. I'm just gonna end. I will see y'all whenever I stream next time. Take care. Bye.